that.
I'm going to keep that in.
Morning.
Hello.
Hello. It's Monday Moose. I'm Sarah Bennett.
I'm Graham Campbell.
And today's Monday Moose is really going to be focused on Twitter. But before we do that, how was your weekend, Graham?
Bob on. Watched Euro Championships, Mothgate.
Mothgate.
Yeah. But obviously the Moths didn't have the right result that they were after by nobbling Cristiano Ronaldo. So that was good. Watched Murray. Murray absolutely annihilates what's called Raonic.
Yeah.
So it's going to happen. Anytime you get a big server, Murray is just going to destroy him. Well, that's what I thought anyway. So that was good. And tidied Moose Tower's office.
Yes.
Even hoovered and polished. So yeah, Moose Towers is back looking spick and span. Yeah. So what a weekend! What a weekend of sport! What a weekend of Moose tidiness. I don't know whether that's it. Yeah, that's the hashtag.
We've got to
right.
Tidy Moose. I went to Durham for the weekend. Very nice.
Yeah.
For the Miners Gala, which I've never been to before. It was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It did rain a lot.
I thought it'd be underground.
Oh my God.
As in, I've not heard of it.
Oh no, there were. Gosh, I don't know how many people were there.
Was it at that? Whereabouts was it?
It was the big procession through the city centre, and then everyone congregates. Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
At Durham Racecourse.
All right. Yeah.
So there's a big platform obviously with the speakers and thousands and thousands and thousands of people there, which was brilliant.
Fantastic.
Didn't do wonders for my claustrophobia, however, because we were in the middle of the crowd, and when we got to where we were stood, there weren't that many people around. But then just before the speeches began, I looked round, and it was just like a sea of people. I was like, oh, but it was fine, brilliant, very inspirational stuff.
Excellent.
Anyway, the focus of today is Twitter. I'm going to talk about.
Good link.
I know. Fake accounts, followers. That's come from a query from a friend of mine who had an audit on his Twitter account. Just thought we'd go into that in a bit more detail. And Graham's going to talk about
lead generation and also Twitter as a search engine type thing. So.
Oh good. So fake followers on Twitter. Why does it matter that your followers are genuine accounts? Quite a few reasons. First one being really the aim of the game on Twitter is engagement. So if you're being followed by accounts that are actually run by bots, there's going to be zero engagement there. They're not going to retweet you. They're not going to promote your account for you. You're not going to get anything of any use out of them. They're going to be cluttering up your stream or your timeline, if you want to call it that, with rubbish. And it's just not very nice, is it? How do you tell if you've got a fake account following you? Well, some are really obvious. So their bios will say things like buy 1,000 Twitter followers for $5 or £5, buy Instagram followers, or there'll be some other sort of money generating idea in the bio or on the cover photo. It could be that their Twitter name might be something like John Smith, but the handle will actually just be a mishmash of letters. It might not even be actually in English. It could be, symbols or anything like that. And also the pictures, what they tend to do, it's a bit naughty, is have a bit of a sexy profile picture, men and women. And another thing I've noticed recently, which I think is quite a new thing, is that the bio can sometimes be sort of a list of interests, and they'll be separated by stars. So, and one of those interests will be something that is on your particular bio. So if, for example, you were a craft business and you had the word craft in your bio, then a bot might have the word craft in their bio too. So their interests might be, I don't know, gardening, shopping, and then it'd be craft. And, how do you know whether that is a genuine interested party? Well, look in their tweets, because if they're not tweeting anything original, if they're just tweeting about, maybe news, or they look spammy, the stories, then they're not a genuine follower.
Or nothing at all.
Or
quite
nothing at
quite
all.
Often they've got a lot of followers, follow a lot of people. Not so much a lot of followers, but follow a lot of people, not many followers, and 0 tweets or 2 tweets.
Yeah.
So that's always a giveaway as well.
Yeah, and there's also the egg as a profile picture issue. Now, there are going to be genuine Twitter accounts where people have got the egg as a profile picture just because they don't want to put a picture of themselves up, they don't know how to put a picture of themselves up. But, more often than not, a little egg as a profile picture is a sign that might not actually be.
Just so you know,
account.
unless I actually know you face to face, I don't follow eggs.
No, I don't. I wouldn't follow an egg either.
So I think we are following maybe 2 eggs because they're friends that are as yet unswayed by the power of Twitter.
Yeah.
But other than that, we wouldn't follow an egg. Just
We have a no egg rule.
we like hatched,
We
fully
like
functioning.
chicks. That's not right. Don't like chicks.
I like. Well, anyway, we're digressing. I feel like this episode's going to take a lot of editing. Anyway, just to move on from bots, to move on to a bit of a point about using Twitter, really, because one of the things about Twitter is it has become like its name. It's Twitter. There's so much noise there. To actually use it as a tool that is genuinely sort of providing lots of engagement backwards and forwards and is working towards your business goals. Yes, you can do it that way, but it takes a lot from ground zero to build up relationships where you know you're going to get some engagement back from, whether you call them fans or followers. But a really good way, really, Twitter is a fantastic listening platform. So whatever your business is, whatever it is about, you can use the search function to check on keywords, trending articles, or anything that's specific to your industry to see what's being said. You can use it to have a look at what the competitors are doing, see sort of who's following them, see what they're talking about, see what the industry in general is talking about, and get a bit more of a feel for the market in which you're in. And that becomes vital in terms of tailoring your own content to what interest is out there and helping you therefore pinpoint a strategy that's going to help you generate real leads and real followers that are interested in what you are. So what I would say about Twitter is, yes, you need to put content out there. Yes, it needs to be regular, all the things that we say all the time. But if you turn that on its head as well, and look at it as a listening tool, as a lead generation tool, and do as much listening as you do talking. It takes a lot of time, that. It takes a lot of time to build a strategy out of that. It's not something that you can do automatically. Although I would suggest, we don't suggest a lot of automation at Moose, but you can automate list generation, as long as you can then review that and see what the tide's brought in, so to speak. So you can find your keywords that you want to search for, what's being said around a particular phrase or a particular industry or whatever you target, automate what's being said, and then sift through it and see whether it's unearthed any gold. But there's no point having that automation if you're then not going to use it. And the good thing about that automation as well is it's receive only. You're not outputting on the automation, so you're still engaging with your followers in a real way, from a real person, from a real account. You're just sifting through what's being said that's of interest to you. So that is a very long Monday, Moose. We've got a very wet week ahead for July, which is fantastic. But I hope you enjoy it. If you've any questions on Twitter or any social media platform, give us a shout. There should be some details along there. No, it'll be along there. Give us a shout anytime, and have fun.
Have fun.
Bye.
Visit MooseMediaManagement.com